Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome back, preppers. I took a short break last week to entertain some family for the Thanksgiving Day holiday, but I'm back now in full force. Anyway, I want to take this time to give you all my wishes for a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year, as well as the rest of this holiday season. I want to thank you for all of your support in the past for my various projects, including my two books, Inherent Evil and Escaping the Green Abyss, both available on Amazon and Kindle. If you haven't gotten your copy, make sure you get it now. And make sure you leave a review. Anyway, also I'm hoping that I will continue to get your support for my future projects, which they're going to be some really good ones. So I want you to stay tuned. I guess that's about it. So let's get started with this week's project. This week's project will be Jack Skellington from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. We'll start off with a length of 10mm EVA foam dowel, folded in half and attached from a loop down to the center with instant glue. Using my heat gun and a small plastic ball to create a small gap between the legs. Long pieces of the same 10mm EVA foam dowel will be angle cut and attached to the top of the body with contact cement. These pieces will serve as his freakishly long arms. Slight curvatures are formed into the arms to keep him by his side. Three-quarter pieces of that same EVA foam dowel is cut and formed to create his shoes. The shoes are then attached to his grotesquely long legs with contact cement. Armature wire is inserted in his legs and arms for structure. A half-inch of the armature wire is left extended outside of the arms to attach the hands. 2mm EVA foam is used to create his clothing, starting with the pants. And of course I'll be using HD foam from SKS Props, Stephen K. What else would I use? I'm creating the pants in two pieces, front and back, and attaching them to the body with contact cement. A little heat and hand manipulation is used to form-fit the pants to the body. Any gaps in the seams or other irregularities are filled and smoothed out with foam clay. The hands are created out of 10mm EVA foam and attached with contact cement. Always remember when using the sander to protect yourself with a dust mask and eye protection. His shirt is also created out of 2mm EVA foam, but I'll try to get this done in one piece and wrap it around the body. The main body of the jacket and the arms were created separately. My apologies, I lost some of that footage. But it's pretty much the same process as the pants and the shirt. The head will be created by layering two 2-inch circles of 1-inch thick foam board with contact cement, and then hand forming it into a spear with my Dremel rotary tool. The styrofoam spear is then layered with foam clay. The head is set aside to dry while I smooth out all the transition points on the body with foam clay. His fancy bow tie is then attached into position with contact cement. The head is then pressed into the body with armature wire and sealed into position with contact cement. The openings for the eyes, nose, and mouth are marked and cut out with my X-Acto knife. The mouth is nothing more than a series of small circular cavities. After final sanding, our little buddy is ready for painting. His display stand is nothing more than a small square of 1/2-inch plywood and a thin rod. We'll be protecting it for the painting process. Before painting, Jack gets a base coat of black Plastidip. The painting process is simple. The only colors we'll be using is Mars Black and Titanium White. The paint we'll be using is Liquitex Heavy Body Acrylic. Jack's head, shirt, and hands will be painted white. Everything else will be black. To create the pinstriping detail of his suit, we'll be cutting slits in it with our X-Acto knife. At this time, we'll do the small black detailing on his hands. This is something I usually do with my large needle, but I can't seem to find it, so we're gonna have to go with this brush and do the best we can. The heat gun is used to expand the slits for the pinstriping detail, exposing the natural color of the foam. The last bit of detailing will be adding the contrasting white strips to his bow tie. After staining Jack's display stand and giving him a clear coat of shellac, we can call this project a wrap. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and press the bell notification so you'll be notified when each new video is uploaded. Once again, I'd like to wish all of you a very healthy and happy holiday season and prosperity for the coming new year. And once again, I'd like to give you a not-so-subtle reminder to support me by purchasing my two books, Inherent Evil and Escaping the Green Abyss, both available on Amazon and Kindle.